Hello there. What is going on, everybody? We are gonna be building some droids live. It's a little messy right now. I am on a lunch break, and I've got some cards here that I kind of disassembled a Keyforge deck to make the Legion AI deck. And I've got some of my break, I guess my quarantine games. I picked up right before, like when everything closed down. Like I went up to all my local game stores, picked up all these D&D Dungeon Mayhem game and the expansions for that, as well as Star Trek Catan, which is still in the shrink wrap, and I'll open that later once we get bored and have some games to play with the kids. But also picked up another unit of the B1 battle droids, and I've been I'm gonna do some putting together of the battle droids. Now, the only thing I've done beforehand is just kind of put them on the bases and put the legs on. And we're going to just start clipping out. So let's see, what do I got here? I've got my Tamiya extra thin, and I've got some paints. Probably not gonna do any painting right now because we're just assembling. Oh, I also did glue all the heads together. I think it's a good idea to assemble your heads ahead of time. There we go. And I'm gonna just start cutting out pieces. I'm gonna cut out backpacks, because that's about it. I'll periodically check in the comments and say hi to you guys there. I'm trying to stay busy during quarantine, and I hope you guys are doing well. I know a lot of stuff is shutting down, and we're all feeling the impacts of that. It's kind of scary, for a lot of small businesses, that you wonder how many of your local game stores are going to be able to open back up once all this is over with. But there's plenty of things to keep us busy and keep us occupied. For example, the Legion solo rules. I feel like I'm missing a backpack. I need to check my little handy dandy guide here. Let's see, who didn't have a back? Oh, it's the leader don't have a backpack. Okay. And I just put the legs on willy-nilly. I just picked any old legs and put them on wherever. Like, I don't know if this guy's supposed to be running like this or not. I don't know if this is how he's supposed to be going. So let's see. We can chat a little bit today too. So let's see, what are you guys doing? I see. So we get assembling the droids is a nightmare. No way. Yes, these do come in sprues. I don't think assembling the droids is a nightmare. Let's see, we've got the sniper dude there with the sniper head. We've got regular gun, regular gun, regular gun, poison gun. Let's do the poison gun first. Yeah, I want our poison gun. Let's see. I'm gonna clip these out. Clip, clip, clippy. There's some tricks to it that make putting these so much easier. It makes putting them together so much way easier. And I mean, a lot of you who've already done them have probably got it figured out. So basically, you've got this, which wants to go in there, and then you're going to have your two shoulders. I'm going to see if I can angle this camera a little differently. Let's see if we can do that. Okay. Oh, we got a good angle now. We got a good camera angle. All right. So basically, you want this to go in there, and you want your shoulders to be kind of like that. So what I'm going to do, I get a pretty good amount of my Tamiya extra thin cement right in here, like so. And you see, once it starts to take hold, we're going to have our arms ready to go. And then all we got to do at that point is just also get the side. You see how it doesn't fit on there? Well, it's no problem. This is still flexible, right? So then we're going to take that same glue, put it on the shoulders and, you know, squeeze these on and then kind of hold them there. All right, so let's do that. I may have to come back and add a little more. Second one there, okay. This might not even be the right guy. See, and it holds well enough in the middle. Oh, but I grabbed it too hard. And it came off. All right, so I'm gonna do that again. Oh, well, actually, you're staying on real good right there, aren't you? Here, come on off. Let's do it again. Stay. One shoulder, another shoulder, and you can do it straight up, and then once you get it in there, just angle it down a little bit. Boop, boop, boop. Because it's going to be, there we go. You got a lot of flexibility until it settles. And there we go. We're like almost done, right? And I'm going to put a little more in there now, right at the tops, just so that it kind of gets into the cracks and makes that hold extra tight. And I'm putting some on the back for the backpack. There we go. There we go. We got our backpack on. Am I going to be painting today? No, because even after I get all these guys, they're going to take some time to dry. And then I have to prime them and then let them dry from that. Although it's been pretty dry here in Florida. So it's actually a good time to do some painting. Oh, and see, the head just went right on. There we go. There we go. All right. Oh boy, everybody's fighting. So yeah, you probably hear my kids screaming at each other in the background because that's what happens when schools are closed and all the kids are stuck home with each other every day. All right. Yeah, what's going on, Sean? Sean's hanging out with us. Let's see. Let's see here. Well, yeah, it is been. It's been really, really dry. Like we actually got some rain the other day, but it was the first time, and I feel like weeks. And other than that, we really have not had very much weather. So I'm going to do the commander now. I'm going to get one arm. I'm going to get his antenna, and I'm going to get his other arm. Let's see. Where's the other arm? It's right here. I think this is it. All right. And that should do it. All right, I think the commander's standing up. He's going to be the other one that's standing. Or is this the sniper? No, the sniper's kneeling down. All right. The commander's going to be pointing. Everybody's fighting. All right. So they have the commander's arm going on this side. So, all right, this one, since they're not going to lock together, this one I just got to put lots of cement on here and just kind of hold it in place. I saw a comment real quick said, can you show that in detail? I'm not sure what exactly that is. Oh, I'm going to angle this arm differently. I'm going to have him pointing forward. I'm going to change him up a little bit. This is just the upgrade pack. Yes, it's the B1 Battle Droids upgrade expansion. I don't have any more regular B1 Battle Droids to assemble. So they're all built. There we go. Okay, so the antenna is going to go right here in the back. I'm going to get the other arm first. And I didn't really feel like I needed to do the legs for you guys because the they have specific slots. They're pretty standard on how they go in. All right. Okay, so there we go. He's pointing kind of forward. I think the other one I have is pointing like straight left or straight right, like in the picture. Now this guy, Barry Scooby, what's going on? How you doing today? That's pretty cool. It shows that you're a channel member, and shows your little icon there. That's pretty cool. All right, so like the little there we go. Hopefully you guys can see that. The little indented part is going to kind of go underneath the shoulder in this little groove right here, kind of like so, like right in there. See if I can get it in there nice and snug, and then I'll kind of show you a little closer since this was asked. All right. Oh, come on. It doesn't really fit perfectly, but I think other people would do theirs a little higher up. This is how I've done all of mine. All right. There we go. All right. So now we should be able to see it. Can you see? Okay. And yes, for those of you, I saw some questions about what do I use here. I use Tamiya extra thin cement, but this is only for the hard plastic. It doesn't work very well on soft plastic. I mean, it works a little bit on soft plastic, but it doesn't work great. And it also doesn't work on the bases. So I use regular super glue gel on the bases for because the base is like, I guess, a different type of plastic. So right now I'm using Gorilla Glue, but I usually use the Loctite Ultra Gel Control, which I don't have. I think I'm out of that right now. I have one somewhere around here. Okay. All right, so this guy is done. We're just going to do his head now. Going to do his head. And sorry, I'm missing some of the chat because while I'm doing this, I'm really just watching. So if you want to, if you absolutely want to get my attention, like leave a super chat or something like that, those stand out a little easier for me to get back to. But I will try to check back in the chat occasionally. All right, there we go. How big is the money sink to get into Legion? Well, honestly, I have some what to buy first on a budget videos that kind of help. A core set is $100, and usually you need 2 core sets and like a couple expansions. So I'd say, and usually you can get the core sets on sale. So I'd say for $200 you can get in, and it's much cheaper if you can find somebody else to split stuff with. Because if you find somebody who wants to play clones and you want to play droids, for example, you each buy 1 core set, split them, and you do it that way. But it's harder to do that nowadays. It was easier to do that when the game was launching because... oh, I've got one more thing on the leader. I got to put his little gun on. That's going to be A9 right here. But there is one other thing. If you're not a hobbyist at all, you will also need to get glue. And I really, really, really like these. But these were also Citadel brands, so they were a little expensive. But you want to get some really good sprue cutters. You can use regular like wire cutters or something like that. But you have to be careful because some of the wire cutters are a little thicker and awkward. And yeah. Oh, wait, here's the thing. Should I make him holding his gun? Like, that would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? I'm going to try that. What do you think, guys? Should I try? Well, some people use nail clippers. Would it look weird if I made him holding his gun? What do you think? Or do you think it might be a little unstable? Or should I put it on the? Or should I just have it attached to his hip? I'll let the chat decide. Yes, make him hold the gun. What do you guys think? I'm waiting for some chat responses. Hold the gun, or just to put the gun on the hip. I see hip. Oh yes, Barry, definitely cheaper than jumping into 40K. And yeah, if you've already got stuff, have him hold it. Hold it. I see. Yeah, I see 2 more for hold it. All right, I think the hold it's are gonna have it in his hand, in his left hand. Well, that would be down. Oh no. If I'm gonna put it in his hand, he's gonna be out. He's gonna be aiming it straight. All right, we're going for the hand. And I didn't put his left hand in a good enough position. I put a lot of it on there. Okay. Now I'm holding it on here. Yes, that looks cool. All right, that went on pretty good. It looks like basically like there's a clone on his knees, like begging for his life. Like, and another guy's like, "Should we kill him, sir? I'll handle this." Yeah, no, I like that. It wouldn't have worked too well on the other hand anyway, because if you look at the fingers, they are bent. So I wouldn't have actually been able to put them in that particular hand. So this is pretty cool. I'm glad I didn't do it sideways as much, because then you would have had it straight up gangster. It's a little bit of an angle. It's on a little bit of an angle. That was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. Okay. Also, guys, I know this is earlier in the day, but in the evenings I've been streaming like this Jackbox game. I know some people have mixed emotions on something like that, but if you're not familiar at all with it, it's basically a kind of like a party game where you can play from your home if you have a browser. And if you're bored in the evenings and don't have much to do, it's a way for you to play. You can even play with your family. Usually the games also allow the audience to play as well. So if you guys are looking for something to do in the evenings and you catch me streaming, so I don't do it every night, but I've been doing it a couple nights a week. I will be streaming this Jackbox game. It's kind of made by the guys who made You Don't Know Jack, and it's just a way to maybe sometimes draw some stuff, to vote on stuff, to play some funny games. And we're all playing with each other. They kind of remind me of bar games that you would play if you were at a bar, and it's fun and it's free for you guys. It wasn't free for me, but it's free for you guys to play. You just need a browser. You need 2 browser windows. All right, we got the other gun arms kind of ready to go. Using that same method, I just glued the one hand to there. I'm gonna blow on that a little bit, give that a few more seconds to dry. And then we're gonna be doing this, the running man here, or the running droid. But yes, so the Jackbox games have been fun. All right. There we go. All right. A little more glue, a little more cement, and then we'll be good to go.
I'm gonna run to the Target. It's ready for pickup.
Okay.
So I don't have to drag everybody out here.
All right, sounds good. All right. There we go. Look at that. That's actually good running stuff. Not enough contact on the. Oh, this guy. Oh, he's full contact. That's why I use the gel on the feet, because it like you can see the gel is all over there. It's yeah. He's gonna be nice and stable. All right. So his arms are good. We'll do his backpack. And then we got to do the sniper. The sniper. The sniper. I may, my wife is running up to the grocery store. And I am alone with the kids now, so I might have to abandon the stream prematurely if there's some kind of emergency. So, real life with Crabbok. And that's the way it goes. No, I don't want the head. I don't want the head that way. Come on, let's. I need a new X-Acto knife. This one is dirty. I want you looking kind of this way. Okay, I think that's about all right. Not too shabby. Oh, we got a super chat. Did I miss a super chat? Oh, we got a super chat from Bleed Green Productions. What is going on, Bleed Green? Thank you so much. I should do a live game of Legion. Well, that's a good suggestion. I will. I'll think about doing that. That's not a bad idea. I could probably do a live AI. Like a lot of people have also been wanting to see the AI system in action, and that would be probably a good way to demo the AI and also take like questions and feedback and stuff like that. That would be a fun one. I might look into that because that'd be kind of cool to set up two cameras too and do some fancy stuff. Boy, I don't know. I'll have to look. That will take some planning, but yeah, I think we could do something like that. I kind of have a vision of like setting it up and making a big elaborate production of the whole thing, but I don't know how the wife will be with that. Maybe she'll help me out. Maybe she'll man the cameras and read the chat to me while I'm doing it. That would be cool. Wait, I'm cutting out arms. I don't need those arms. I need the sniper arms. I need the sniper arms. And then the sniper head. All right, we got. Oh, kids are screaming. Let me go check on them. I'm going to have to go check on the kids. All right, I got the sniper arm. I think the kids have stopped screaming, so okay, good. I think they're okay. All right, so we're gonna get just like we do with the regular guns. We're gonna put this piece into there. We got our cement, and we're going to kind of chill. Yeah, usually the kids are crying right now about, like, I'll tell you what, for any of you guys that have kids, one of the funniest things is they've been playing a lot more video games lately. Now, not during the week since school from home started and we're trying to figure out the best way to do all of the school from home. But when they're playing Xbox, I tell you, man, the thing that makes them fight the most is Minecraft. Whoa, buddy, Minecraft. Because it's like the youngest is learning and he wants to play with his older brothers, but he'll go into like their house and he'll start breaking stuff, and they're like, "No, you broke my thing! Get out of my house!" How many times do I hear, "Get out of my house!" In my own house, because my kids are yelling at each other. I'm like, what in the world? I mean, like, I've played Minecraft. I played Minecraft before my kids were born. It's a great game. And I can't believe it's still out there and still blossoming. But whoa, buddy, do they fight like hell when it comes to that game. Well, this is going to be an interesting one. How am I going to make it connect? Like right there, I think it's going to have to go right there. Probably should have. Oh, you know what it is? I grabbed the wrong torso. All right, since remember earlier in the stream I said I put them together all willy-nilly. This one, the one that the leader was on, does have a different torso where his head sticks straight out farther. This was supposed to be the sniper torso. However, no problem. Hey, that's why it works into the gangster lean. The sniper, however, is aiming to the sky, which is fine because we're going to get different models for all of this stuff anyway, different stuff for all of these. So yeah, there we go. He's aiming upwards, and that's it. All right, I'm okay with that. Especially, that's one thing I think so they haven't released any details on it yet, but there's going to be, basically like a little platform, like a cardboard cutout or something that you're going to be able to put, and there we go. We just put the backpack on. This is going to be a little cardboard cutout that you're going to be able to put down to kind of be the thing that for your line of sight. Wow, we're done. What? We are done. I got them all put together. Look at that. Oh, wow. Shoot. Okay, so the only other thing is that we'll be priming them after this. Then we'll do some painting and basing, and then magnets. So a lot of people ask about magnets. I have this little case I keep of magnets. These are way too big. I don't know. I'll probably end up throwing them out. But these are the magnets I use. They're 6 millimeter by 2 millimeter. And then for Armada and for Marvel Crisis Protocol, I've got these 6 millimeter by 1 millimeter magnets. Those are for the really small ones. Those are cool too. They're so much harder to work with though because they're so tiny. Super, super tiny. All right. Well, this was just a short live stream. I guess putting them together was a lot quicker than it seemed, but they do take a little while to dry. Let's take the camera down but these guys will be getting built. Let's take you guys around a little bit. Because I am doing some big changes. I did order some Magna rack sliders, and this is the last time it's going to look all messed up. All right. Hold on. It's all messy in here. So I'm going to be redoing all of this. I've got all my Armada squadrons on Magna racks now. But those are going to switch over to sliders once the new sliders come in. We've got all of this stuff. I'm going to be kind of enhancing this a little bit because I've got, if you look at how I have all my clones, they have way too much room above them. Whereas certain other ones are super, super tight. Like my Rebels are super, super tight, right? How about these guys too? Those ones, I kind of like those guys. But yeah, so some of these guys are really tight, and it's because these pegs here. So I ordered new pegs. And then all of this is gonna change to be a little bit better. I got smaller racks. So the big Magna racks, I got the large ones are right here, but I only have a little bit of room over here. There's just some Armada promos that are for future giveaways. I need to put those away. But yeah, so I got some sets of the smaller Magna racks. So I'm just gonna be able to extend this. So I'm actually gonna have 2 sets. And so I can do like maybe the vehicles on the smaller ones or just overflow. And so that's how all that's going to work. And then I'm going to take the excess and then transition those over to the Armada stuff. And there we go. That's basically what's going on. And then look at all of this right here. This is all that LV-427. I have some plans for this. Long-term plans. And some more terrain up here. I need more terrain. All right, I'll talk to you guys later though. Let me sign off, and it's a mess. I need to rip this whole garage apart and reorganize everything, and I'm probably gonna be doing that this weekend. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay